With an atmospheric score, engaging with sometimes unfair gameplay, and a mysterious story, Hyper Light Drifter is highly recommended for anyone with a decent computer and $20 to spare. Describing the plot is tough, the biggest reason being that it's never outright said. From what I can gather, you are the magician who is the protagonist looking for a cure for his disease that causes him to cough up blood and hallucinate shadowy creatures, though the disease is never really brought up as to what the name is. It stays cloaked in shadows, only giving the player ideas of what it could be about with non-dialogue cutscenes and conversations with the denizens using only pictures. It gives the world a hint of mystery, and while it can be frustrating at times to decipher, it's mostly engaging. The gameplay takes notes from both Dark Souls and A Link to the Past. It plays in a top-down perspective, but the player is given an upgradable sword, a dash, and a gun that can be fired by using said sword. With these options, it turns into a symphony of dashes and slashes, ultimately victory and death relying solely on your skills as a player. There are times, however, that it turns into Dark Souls 2. Enemies could fill a screen, making victory frustrating, as more so when there's mainly enemies that could kill the player in 2 or 3 hits. The music may not be hard-hitting or catchy in the same vein as other retro-inspired games like Shovel Knight, but it's engrossing in its own way. The music is atmospheric and moody. It heightens the tension when a boss flies in, but it also goes into somber sounds when the player is exploring. Definitely one of the best parts of the game and something I have no problems with. Hyper Light Drifter is something I feel people should experience. At just around $20 and a high chance of going on sale, it shouldn't be overlooked.